Alright everybody, welcome back to FTB Academy. So it has been a while since I recorded because I literally don't really have time to record. That's because I have a job now instead of being a student, and having a job requires a lot of time. But I'm still not forgetting about the series. I still want to continue the series. So yeah, today we're going to the Twilight Forest, and I've already been there because it's also a very good way to get resources there. So basically what you do is you create a 2x2 square of water, you plant flowers around it and throw a diamond in. So I'm gonna recreate this, just like right about over here. Okay. Then we also are going to pick that block, put that there, put the poppies in here. And we're one flower short, like that. We put water in, like so. And then we throw the diamond in. And yeah, lightning strikes, so that's why I stood back. And cool guys don't look at explosions. And then you jump in. So yeah, this is probably exactly the same portal as yeah. So down there I went for mining, it's all fine. So Twilight Forest, a completely new dimension with new challenges and everything. So I'm gonna see if I can find like a few of the things that I want to mention for you guys to get started on Twilight Forest. Ah, right over here already. That was easy. So this is a lich tower as it's called. There's a lich in top. I'm not gonna tell you how to beat him. I'm just gonna show you because we're not in the stage of Twilight Forest that we should get close to it yet. What will happen if we get close to it? Okay, you see this effect. It's very bad for video. But yeah, basically you get this effect. You cannot break any blocks to get into it. A kobold will spawn with a book. So let's slay him to get that book. And let's read the notes on a pointy tower. An explorer's notebook gnawed on by monsters. I have begun examining the strange aura surrounding this tower. The bricks of the tower are protected by a curse stronger than I've seen before. The magic from the curse is boiling off into the surrounding area. In my homeland, I would have many options for dealing with this magic, but here my supplies are limited. I shall have to research. Many entries later. A breakthrough. In my journeys, I sighted a huge snake-like monster in a decorated courtyard nearby. I picked up a worn down discarded green skill. The magic in the skill seems to have the curse breaking properties I need, but the magic is too dim. I may need to acquire a fresher specimen directly from the creature. So yeah, basically it tells you to first go defeat the Naga. So Twilight Forest is laid out in a grid pattern. So if you find a structure like this and you walk in one of the cardinal directions, you will encounter the next structure. And yeah, that way you can easily traverse the Twilight Forest. There's also other ways to do it. I will show you also that. But I first want to prove like the straight line theory. So first we would need to find another structure in like the same straight line. I'm taking more or less a straight line. It's always like Twilight here. And that's totally fine. You cannot sleep here. It's filled with annoying creatures in like hollow trees and stuff where you can prank people with. So yeah, it's quite the extensive dimension. There's a lot of stuff like to do. Let's already kill a raven because I just know we will need to. Okay, that didn't yield what I needed it to yield. Let's eat up. And also don't forget what direction we're supposed to walk in. Also didn't give us a raven's feather. We're specifically wanting a raven's feather. They're not to come. Okay, here's the next structure. This is a hollow hill. In the hollow hill there's a lot of ores. That's an even better place to get your stuff. So yeah, that's in a straight line from where we came from. Look. We're now right on top of the hollow hill. There's the thing we came from. So yeah, they're basically laid out in a grid pattern. Don't go traversing through that like shimmering mess, because at some point you will enter the next stage and you will start taking damage. So what we want now is a magic map. So that's a magic map focus. That's torchberries, raven's feather, and a glowstone dust. So torchberries you get in caves. Those are plants that give off light. Ravens you will find in the wild. Just go kill them and hope you get a raven's feather out of it. It's nothing more than that. So yeah. So it's basically just walking around, exploring, looking at all the nice creatures that you could or could not murder. That's fully up to your own. There's not a lot of regular wildlife that you need to murder. However, like deer are cows in the overworld and stuff. It has its counterparts. You could even play this mod fully standalone without playing basically vanilla train jam. So that's even the thing. The world height is less high here, so you don't need to go as deep to get like the really good. What the crud has been happening to you? Okay. Wild boars are of course just pigs. We got wolves. So yeah, there's like stuff and things. Why can't I find a cave? Normally I just walk into them a lot. So yeah, we're almost back at the starting place. Yeah, there's also just randomly generated structures that come with spawners and stuff like this. Not gonna linger around those because those creatures are not friendly. So you could farm them. They, however, give us nothing we really would need. Okay, we got 2 raven's feathers this time. So that's definitely a good thing. So now we just need to find a cave with torchberries. And then we need to figure out where to get glowstone. It can all be found inside Twilight Forest, of course. However, oh yeah, here's like a very late stage area. So yeah. Also, if you're stuck on what should I do next, if you press L, you can get like an overview. So here it is the path of Naga, and that link brings you to the tower. We don't need to kill any more ravens. We could, but we won't need to. And here we have torchberries. So break that, we get torchberry. As I said, I don't know how we get glowstone in this dimension. But as you can see, there's gold, and that was what I was looking for when I first came to here without you guys. I was just looking basically for gold. Because Dang. Actually, additions requires a lot of gold. So then I went to Twilight and was thinking, like, I should explain this to them because it's Twilight Forest and it's quite importante. So, what we're now gonna do is we're gonna go back to the overworld and gonna see if we have some glowstone over there. Okay, I got the ingredients together. So we put this there, and this there. We get the magic map focus. I also got some sugarcane for paper. And we're gonna make a circle out of paper. Put the magic map focus and center blank magic map. So now we're going back into the Twilight Forest. And because these portals are so close, they come out at the same place. Okay, so this thing, if we right click it, you can basically color it in, as you can do with like any vanilla map. And it will start showing you hills. So it will start showing you hills and bosses. So here's the Lich King. Here's a Hydra. And there's like more to discover. So that is basically the easiest way to go about it in Twilight Forest. I'm not gonna show you how to defeat the bosses. I think that's like part of the game to figure out yourself. For the rest, there's not a whole lot more to say about Twilight Forest. It's progression based. You defeat a boss, you can go to the next area. You have to do certain things and everything. It's quite the fun mod, and it's not one that you play through in just 20 minutes or something. It can actually suck up hours, and it's, yeah, I just love to add it to modpacks and stuff. Because it gives the player a lot to do, it gives them a good dimension to also start mining for stuff, and just exploration, because the terrain is different from vanilla. So yeah, I'm quite a huge fan of Twilight. So I hope that you guys will also enjoy Twilight Forest. But don't take my word for it, go try it. This was Falling Dutchman signing off for the Twilight Forest. Thanks so very much for watching. Have fun. Bye!